Hello, and it's Mr. Zayani here, and thank you very much for joining me again. And today I'm making just a really nice, simple chicken curry. I'm cooking chicken on the bone, so let's get started. Let me show you what I'm using. So first of all, we are going to go ahead and ground our spices. So what I have here is a few cloves, cardamoms, few black peppers, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 2 tablespoons of coriander seeds, and some cinnamon. We go ahead and roast all of our spices. So as you can see, my spices are roasting, but one ingredient I haven't put in there because I haven't got that. But however, what I do have is one of these here. So this is a bay leaf tree. So I'm gonna take few bay leaves from there. So I've been a bit savage. So I got my bay leaves back in the house. Now because it's not dry bay leaves, I'm not gonna put it with the roasting bit. So I'll put it in separately in the curry. So I'll give them a wash in a minute and I'll put that in the curry. We have our chicken, about 300 grams of chicken on the bone. From the spice tray, I'll be using salt, turmeric, and chili powder. Obviously, essential cooking oil, onions, tomatoes. Now here, I've got chopped up ginger and garlic, but however, you can use garlic and ginger paste, a couple of green chilies, and some coriander. And of course, the freshly picked bay leaves, and one of these, our pestle and mortar. Yeah, you know the drill. Once it's done, into the pestle and mortar. In it goes. Mash it all up. Give it a good. Oh, look at that smoke coming up, and with that, the aroma. Woohoo! So of course I'm using a pestle and mortar, but back home India, Bangladesh, everywhere else in the olden days, people still do it in the villages. They got big, like a rolling pin and a big stone, and you grind your spices. So this is what this is equivalent of. So we start off with some cooking oil. It's just vegetable oil. If I can open it. Oh, it's a brand new one. So a little bit of oil in there. While the oil is heating up, quickly chop some onions. So just get the onions into the pot now. So the onions have been cooking for roughly about 3 to 4 minutes. I don't want it to go brown. Just as it starts to go soft, I'm adding a little bit of salt, chopped up garlic, and ginger. So as I'm not adding any water to the onions yet, I've got the chopped tomatoes ready. I'm going to put that in now, and what that will do, the water from the tomatoes will release into the onion, and that will use. Does it make any sense? The water from the tomato to give the moisture into the onion. Should have done that. So going all the way around. Tomato has now been cooking for about 4 minutes, nice and soft, to which I'm adding turmeric powder, and chili powder, and all of the grounded spices. So when you see little bubbles of oil around the edge of the onions or the masalas, that's when you know the masalas are all mixed and cooked well, and we can go ahead and add our next main ingredient, which is the chicken. So I have now been cooking the chicken in the masala for the last 5 or 6 minutes, and as you can see, I'm dry cooking them, getting all the flavor of our masala soaked into the chicken. Our fresh bay leaves, the green chilies, just cutting them in half, and last and final, our fresh coriander. Yeah, so as you saw there, how well the spices are holding onto the chicken. And now, finally, I'm going to use some water from a boiling kettle, and it's going to be our curry, so it's got a little bit of sauce to it. So I'm just gonna go ahead, put the lid on, and let the sauce reduce down. It's important to let the curry simmer in the low heat for about 4 or 5 minutes if you can, and it should be great. Oh, I can't wait. Here it is. Oh. For me, this is the ultimate chicken curry because I grounded the whole spices, and what that does is it's not a powder, because obviously when you buy your powder from it's machine grounded. So this is purely done by hand, and what does leaves a little bit rustic, coarse texture. So as I was trying to say, this is a very full-bodied chicken curry. The only one thing left to do now is to go ahead and taste it. The best thing to do to eat chicken curry that's on the bone, forget about knives and forks and spoons and whatever else. Use these babies here. Fingers. Oh, can't wait. Go for it. And ooh. Ooh. Cool, Brian. That was a bigger mouthful than I expected. Don't put a caption on that. Wow, guys, if you're looking for authentic chicken curry, you can't beat this. Wow, I'm gonna go carry on eating this. In the meanwhile, just wish to say thank you very much for watching Mr. Zayani again, and please go ahead, hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up or leave me a message, and I will see you again soon. Thank you and bye for now. Do I need to say how good it is? The evidence is here. Oh, lovely.